Alright, this should be a quick video. I am pretty confident. That means I'm pretty sure that most of you are going to be able to do this pretty easily. We're going to be talking about, remember how we made new shapes with the flat objects, okay, with the flat shapes? We're just going to be showing, and I'm not even going to use the real models because I'm pretty sure you can even see them in the picture. So we're going to be looking at the shape that was created, and we're going to try to pick out the parts that created it. So if you were to copy and try to make this shape, what are the shapes you would need to make this shape? Well, if we look here at the top, I can see a cone. So I am going to circle a cone. Oh, by the way, this is page 231 for lesson 711. Obviously, if you don't have it out, go ahead and get it out. But we're going to do this together, and then you'll have a homework page to practice easy on your own. Okay, I also see down here on the bottom, which one of these matches? Yeah, it's going to be the cylinder right there. How about this shape? Can you see the two pieces that make that one? Good. If you got them, you will have circled the cylinder and the rectangular prism. Alright, go ahead and try this one. We'll check it together. Alright, you should have circled the cone and this rectangular prism. Okay. How about this one? Yeah, you're going to need rectangular prism blocks that are orange. You're going to need the yellow cubes. Now, I know that there are multiples of the yellow cubes, but remember, it's just knowing which shapes were used to create it. Okay? Alright, how about this one, number 5? Go ahead and try it. Yeah, the top we see this. We see the rectangular prism. I can tell this is the cylinder in the middle, and I can tell at the bottom here we have the cube. Alright, go ahead and turn the page over. Alright, now this one is talking about creating the thing but using a pattern. So here, if you look at this, you have to look at these three things and figure out which one of these did they use over and over again to make this pattern. So if I were to focus on this, I can see that all the cones are on top, and there's one cone on top of one cube. So which one of these shows one cone on top of one cube? Yeah, this one right here. And all they did was make 3 rows of that, 3 patterns of it. Okay, so look at this one here. Which one of these did they use to create it? Now if I'm looking at it, I notice that there is one yellow cube on top of one rectangular prism, one orange rectangular prism. Now the only thing here that shows one on top of the other without anything else is this one here. Okay? Reminds me of like some kind of Minecraft torch or something. Alright. Now this one's a pretty tricky one. So go ahead and try on your own first, and then let's talk. Alright, so if you've studied, if you need more time, you can go ahead and pause the video, but let's just talk about this one. Okay, I can see here that there is a green rectangular prism, I can see that there's a yellow cube, and I can see that there's a blue cylinder. Alright, so it has 3 different colors. So if I look over here, I already know this one is not going to be it because it doesn't even have this rectangle right here, right? Now, let's look at the way things are done. I need to have a green rectangular prism, and then one yellow cube, and then one blue cylinder. Okay, so let's look at that. 1, 1, and 1. This one is 1, and then 2, and then 1. So this one is what they used to create this picture. Now if you haven't figured out, what they did is they took this one and made it twice like this. And they probably had to glue the pieces together, but then they put them, they would turn the whole thing around, or really just stack 2 cylinders and just reverse the process. If we're doing our lines of symmetry, if we put a mirror right here, we would notice that this actually does match the same. They kind of went up, 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 and then made it go back the way it was. Okay? Alright, how about this last one here, number 9? What do we have? What do we have? Alright, I can see a rectangular prism, and I see a cylinder. So I'm going to first look over here. It's 1 and 1. Does this have 1 and 1? Yeah, it has 1 and 1. Does this have 1 and 1? No, this has 2 rectangular prisms and a cylinder, and the cylinder's on the bottom. So I definitely know it's not that one. Does this have 1 and 1? Yeah, it does. It has 1 and 1. So I have to go back over and look at this picture very carefully. Now I notice that the rectangular prism is on its short side, okay? It's got the long parts going down and it's only short going tall. It's not up on its side. So here, this one is up tall on its side, and then it goes that one. And this one I know is laying more flat, okay? It's shorter. So this is the shape that they used. So sometimes you have to look pretty careful because some of the choices that they might give you are pretty close, and you have to kind of look at them and make sure that you're seeing if they're facing the correct direction. All right, good luck on your work.